What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we have our Anime Lately team with us. Anime Lately does cover all things anime, and they are part of geeksandgamers.com. We also have the man, the myth, the legend himself, the greatest filmmaker since Rian Johnson, Ivan Ortega. And
that's not saying much, though.
Obviously kidding. Obviously kidding. But Ivan is currently in a bunker somewhere using a Nextel phone or a Nokia phone. I'm not sure. Which one are you using?
All right, let me tell you. ICE is tracking my ass, so I need to be careful, okay? This line so far is clean, it's secure. Trump isn't watching, so let's give it a go.
Yes. All right. So, but let me introduce our Anime Lately team. First and foremost is Miguel. Say hello, Miguel.
Hi, guys. My name is Miguel. I'm here.
All right, and we have Ty, who's got you got like the pimp hat tonight. What do you got rocking tonight?
I got a cowboy outfit. You hear me?
It's sombrero in the farm. It's sombrero. That's what you do.
So how you doing tonight, Ty?
I'm doing excellent, guys. I'm glad we all bros. We all talking. We all chilling.
Yes.
It's gonna be a fun night, bro. I can tell you that.
I definitely. And the man that's usually behind the scenes for the Anime Lately crew, Samuel. What's up, Samuel?
Hi, Jeremy. I'm good. How's everybody doing? How everybody doing?
Sexiest out of all of us.
But yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit of anime here. This is an opportunity to highlight our Anime Lately crew. We've been slowly developing our YouTube channel, and I think you guys are up to about 120 subs now. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know, I when we first started the channel, you know, Miguel and the guys came to me, and I just let them know, you know, I want you guys to create the channel, kind of build the channel, try to get your chemistry down, kind of start working on how you want to develop the channel, and then we'll eventually start opening it up to, you know, the main channel a little bit and start giving you guys some exposure. They've been doing a great job, and I'm very proud of them, and we're continuing to work on it and continuing to develop it. And so Ivan told me tonight that, you know, he had just returned from some family stuff, and I didn't realize Ivan was into anime. So since I don't know much about anime, I figure it's good to have Ivan on here. So let's start out with this. So I don't watch anime. Everybody knows this. But I am very happy that we do cover anime at geeksandgamers.com. So for someone like me that doesn't watch anime, I've seen one anime. Do any of you know the anime I've seen?
No.
I do remember talking about it. I just don't remember.
Okay.
That's
I've
enough.
seen Ninja Scroll.
Oh, the classic, yeah.
Long time ago.
That's a good one.
Loved it. Now, I don't remember much about it, but I do remember loving it. I remember it being great. But for someone like me, someone that doesn't watch it, you know, obviously I'm into Star Wars, Marvel, DC, that stuff, type of stuff, Nintendo video games. What would be some anime you would recommend for me, whether that be a series or a movie? And not just to me, but just to the person that might be wanting to get involved with anime. What do you guys think? So I'll let our Anime Lately crew take the lead from there.
Well,
You?
well, each of us have a one pick first, but we have more than that. But on my end, I'm gonna recommend Trigon. It's a series from the 80s. It's only 24 episodes, right? 24, 26 episodes.
With movies.
And I don't know why.
Phone knows it too.
Wait a minute, Miguel. What's going on the back of your hat, bro? What is that?
It's not a do-rag. I don't know what this is. Like somebody had a mutant baby and that just popped up.
Thing is that,
oh no!
The thing is that before this phone call, I just showered again because it's very hot in New York. So, so I wanted to rinse before we started. So my hair is a bit wet still, so that's why I wanted to put.
What does that have to do with the do-rag?
That's the reason why the headwear is.
That is not a do-rag, bro. You know what? Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Okay, so back on point. So the series you were talking about. Go ahead.
As you can see how much we get distracted by the conversation we have.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
But Trigon I recommend because it's very sci-fi.
Yes.
It's very sci-fi, very science fiction, and also is very fantasy and is very funny in the beginning of the series and gets serious at the end. So that's why we highly recommend this series, and it's purely enjoyment, and it still holds up even though it's from the 80s. So it still holds up until this day.
Yes.
Okay. So that's a series. So Ty, do you have a movie that might be a good beginner's movie?
Oh man, yeah, you go.
I got
I gotta think about
I think
that.
it's pretty popular. It's called Akira.
Akira? Okay.
Akira, yes.
Akira.
And the reason I'm familiar with that is because there was a rumor that the great Christopher Nolan was going to direct the Akira movie a few years ago. Of course, that didn't plan out.
There's a rumor.
But there was a rumor going around that was going to happen. So I am familiar with that in name, at least. So because the cover of that is someone like walking to a motorcycle or something, like this red-looking motorcycle or whatever.
I have the cover with me right now. I have the DVD with me.
Okay. All right. So that's a good beginner movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ty, so any recommendations? TV series or movie?
For TV series, I would definitely suggest for this time My Hero Academia.
Okay.
It does hit the hero genre.
Yes, it does.
It to me, well, in my opinion, it hits it really well. You know, especially when you get to the main character, Deku, who's like a Peter Parker, if you will. So I think for this generation, definitely My Hero Academia. Especially since it's like it's the superhero. There's no superhero fatigue yet, huh?
And plus, it's kind of like Marvel.
Yes, it is. It's kind of like Marvel. But it has its dark moments too. So definitely check that out. For movies, there's a lot of movies, but I would definitely say Boruto.
Okay.
Yeah, because Naruto is like a ninja series. It's a very popular ninja series. So if you start at Boruto, everybody's grown up, and then you start with a new beginning, which is the Naruto's son, Boruto. So I think it's a great point to start off with.
Correct.
Okay. So Ivan, what do you think about all those recommendations? Do you have any to add?
I definitely do. So this is the thing. I personally know you, and I know your attention span. So, for someone that is just that wants to get into anime without getting, like just something good, easy, and digestible, but still with a very good story that will appeal not because it's anime, but because it's extremely well constructed, extremely binge watching, and short and sweet. One Punch Man.
Okay.
I've heard of that.
That's funny.
And it hits the hero genre in a way that is like, what do you do when you have all the power and it's completely OP? The main character is completely overpowered, but how do you make that relatable? And that is extremely fascinating how they make such a powerful character, because we've seen before on anime that there's OP characters that you stop caring for because you know that they're going to just eventually defeat the main guy. But the thing here is not necessarily about the defeating of the bad guy, but about the struggle and the progression of the character. So it's very character driven and extremely short. It's only like 13 episodes, if I recall it, and they're like 20 minutes each. And you can fly through them in a day because it's so well written and constructed.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So those sound like some really good recommendations, and hopefully not only for myself, but if anybody else is watching that really hasn't, jumped into anime yet, maybe they can use some of those recommendations as well. So now a thing I want to jump into, we have San Diego Comic-Con currently going on. Has there been any announcements in the anime world that have got you guys excited? Anything you guys want to touch on? I don't know. And Ivan, I know you've kind of been dealing with some, in a good way, family stuff. It's not like you've had any problems with family. So I don't know if you know a lot about what's going on. But to the Anime Lately team, what do you got for some San Diego Comic-Con stuff?
Oh, man.
Do you want to take the main one?
Yeah, I got to take the main one because that's my favorite.
I know.
That's my favorite.
So, I'm going to take the injustice. I'm going to take the main one.
Wow, you just gonna throw me in the bus, huh? Okay. We got a trailer for Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Z Super Broly movie trailer, And basically, if you saw the old,
Ivan freaking out.
boy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That movie gonna be insane. I'm telling you right now. Everybody died in that movie. I'm telling you right now.
I love your reaction right now, just seeing it in the corner of the screen. I wish the screen was much bigger right now so I could just see it.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
But if I may interrupt Ty for a second, we did a. If you want to.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. There you go.
Ivan Ortega. If you want to see his reaction and the trailer, we have it on the channel already uploaded, and it already has 12 views, and it's just been almost 2 hours up already. So
I was acting a fool in that. I was acting.
So his reactions are gold in the anime channel.
Yeah.
Doing live reactions like gold, just watching, just having popcorn. So if you want to see his reaction to the trailer and you watch it with him, watch it because you're gonna go insane.
Yep.
So
Nice.
we're not gonna go too much of a spoiler since you haven't seen it yet.
It's like Daniels with the Infinity Goalie. That's the best way I can describe it. That's the best way I can describe it. When I say everybody dying in that movie, everybody getting washed in that movie.
They changed the design.
Yep.
He has a tail.
He has a story now too.
The story.
That's gonna be awesome.
And additionally,
Look at Ivan.
he don't go Super Saiyan God.
Well, I mean, that's the. All right, so we've had a great show. It's over now because we've had a great show. No, I'm kidding.
He said that's a wrap. It's over.
Yo, he's like, where do I talk now?
He said, I done lost my mind. I lost my voice.
Oh,
That's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we'll let Ivan compose himself. So what else? Anything else that stood out at San Diego Comic-Con, anime style or anime?
Also did a live reaction for the trailer of Young Justice.
Okay.
Of Young Justice of season 3 is coming out this at the end of the year or in the beginning of 2019 for the DC streaming service. So we saw the live reaction for that since it's still not technically anime, but still it's a type of way animation. It's still of DC heroes.
Right.
So we did want to cover that. So it's pretty amazing.
Right.
And we love the 5-year gap again. And also it's been 5 years since the season 2. So that's pretty amazing too. Like all the type of little growth, the growth development between the characters of Dick Grayson and Karnak Kane was pretty amazing.
Yeah. And
Nice.
and it's really, I'm sorry, and it's really important because we know a lot of our favorite shows get canceled a lot.
Oh yeah.
Especially cartoon shows that are for adults and kids.
Just
Right.
Yeah, dang. And Clone Wars is back.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes. I'm so happy about that. And I do have a Star Wars question for you guys a little bit later. Unless you want me to go now.
You can go now.
Here we
You
go.
can answer
Let's
now.
go.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard much about Star Wars Resistance that's premiering later this year. Are you familiar with this?
Me, I am.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, and we don't know a lot about it. We know Dave Filoni is producing it, same guy that produced Clone Wars and Rebels. So we all love Filoni, trust him. But the rumor is that the Star Wars Resistance is going to take place before The Force Awakens. It's going to center around Poe Dameron, Captain Phasma, and BB-8, and it's going to be anime-style animation
I told you.
in a Star Wars show. So
that will be an animation more of anime style.
yeah. So are you guys excited for that?
I am on my side. I don't know about them, but I'm excited because I love Star Wars. I love more the animated and comic books more than the movies. That's my more love.
Yeah.
I
love Rebels.
I love Rebels. I love Clone Wars. I grew up with it, so I love those. And seeing a show produced by Dave Filoni be more towards anime style, I'm excited to see what's to come and how the story will be. So I'm very curious and I'm very hyped, and hopefully it kind of delivers. That's my goal for that show.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm not overly excited about the time frame, but at the end of the day, Dave Filoni's working on it, so
Yeah, so you got faith in him.
so I'm always gonna have faith in it. So Ivan, have you collected your emotions yet?
I mean, let me say that I'm going to give you an Oscar-worthy performance right now because all I want to do is just jump up and down because of what they just said. But I'm here, very composed. Let's keep on talking, my friend.
And at some point, Ivan, I really didn't know you were such an anime fan, but I would love to get you over there with with the Anime Lately guys at some point. You know, I think that would be awesome. So.
Now, let me tell you, yes, you can consider me an anime fan. I haven't there's very obscure animes that I've never watched in my life, but the ones that I've watched, which I guess I can count with probably both of my hands and maybe one hand more or something, have left a very deep impression on me. So I'm not very knowledgeable on anime, but I definitely know the ones that I've watched. And Dragon Ball, I grew up with it, so it's like.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody look at me like I'm crazy because I love Dragon Ball. I'm like, listen.
I like Dragon Ball. I like He loves GT.
Let me just say this. Let me ask a question to everyone. It's a yes or no question.
Okay.
Were you guys killed by Freezer? No. Were you killed by Cell? No. Were you killed by Majin Buu? No. Because of Goku. You owe Goku your life 3 times. Goku, you're in the sky protecting us. This one goes for you.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I'm impressed by Ivan. I didn't know he was an anime fan because all I heard him talk about was Star Wars stuff. So I'm like, hey, I'm impressed.
Ivan has this tendency to continue impressing you no matter what. Like he's just a man of many talents. So, yeah, he really is. So it's awesome. So
I'm Mexican. I need to get as many jobs as possible from you guys.
This one man right there.
All right, so I don't want this to run too long. This is just going to be kind of our first dipping our toes into anime on the main channel. I wanted to kind of give everyone on this side of the community an opportunity to meet you guys. So with your channel, with the Anime Lately channel, what are you guys working on right now in terms of the structure? What do you hope to bring? Are you doing a lot of reactions? Are you doing a lot of in-depth discussions, watch throughs? What exactly is going on over there? And just to let our audience know what exactly they could be looking forward to.
Bullshit.
In all honesty, if the fans of Anime Lately or the fans of DC Gamers could have a freaking camera every time we try to record,
yo, for real,
they will see how much we fall around first, and then when we get down to business, we get into recording. But we do fall around but we also get in depth into conversation about anime. We go into the store, we go into conversations. Sometimes we lose track of time. Like we get into an hour conversation just about talking about anime, about one series and about one character, just in depth in an hour. But about recording wise, Sam, you want to take that one?
I mean, for recording wise, we take a good 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I know it's a little excessive, a little bit long, but that's how much information we got and how much we can put out and how much we see, how much we know.
Right.
Because we're pretty knowledgeable with anime and manga stuff related, and especially for One Piece. We all love One Piece.
That's
One Piece greatness.
That is like one of the biggest series right now above Dragon Ball. One Piece surpassed Dragon Ball in fandom and everything.
Look at Ivan.
Oh, you about to get your ass whipped. That's what that means.
I'm just saying, I'm sorry, but
you about to get your ass whipped.
But if you have to look up for the sales and everything and popularity, yes, Dragon Ball was the king of anime and everything back then. But when it comes to now, One Piece is the kingdom.
Oh boy.
I mean Dragon Ball Z took a nap.
Oh boy. Who's he calling?
Oh, we're calling Trump.
Hey, Pablo. How you doing? I'm gonna need an accident to happen, if you know what I mean. All right, cool deal. Thank you.
So is this how anime go? Like 1 second you're like boys, and then the next second it's like nope, we're done. Like because 2 seconds ago you were cool. You guys.
It depends on what anime. It depends on what show.
if you think Star Wars fandom is crazy, you haven't met the anime fandom. Star Wars fandom. That's not the truth.
Are you sending death threats and shit?
2 weeks ago, there was a death threat to the creator of My Hero Academia. A month and a half ago, there's death threats to the voice actors of a show called Darling the Franxx. So trust me, as much as you think that Star Wars fandom is the most crazy, I think anime fandom just goes above and beyond more crazy.
Well, and I've always said, with fandom, and Star Wars fans always do get, and I've complained about Star Wars fans in the past with the whole George Lucas thing. You run the creator out of it because he's sick of the crap. But really what it comes down to is Star Wars fans get this bad rap because there's just so many of them. But all fandom has crazy people. Like, be a sports fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to an Alabama-Auburn game. Crazy mother effers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Ivan can speak to this. Go to a soccer game. Crazy mother effers. Crazy.
I know. I was watching the World Cup. Trust me, I know how the World Cup be. And going to a bar, watching the World Cup, when you're there, it was insane. When I was watching Colombia play, when I was watching Mexico, and when they lost against Brazil, when it was trust me, I know your pain. Ivan, I know your pain. I wanted Mexico. I wanted Colombia to be there. I wanted the Spanish countries to be there. But sadly, props to France. And this is not sports talk right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
But trust me, props to France. They did amazing. But I also wanted Croatia to win because they did the best too. That was an final. I will go into soccer. I will have a conversation with you, Ivan, about soccer right now. Trust me.
Hey, you guys. So we'll put it on the Sports Wars channel. We can make it happen. So, but I always have to move away from sports topics on this channel because people jump ship quick. I mean, quick.
Oh, that's a fact. That's amazing.
If it's on the Geeks and Neighbors main channel, I mean, I can just hear them jumping ship. So anyway, but this has been a lot of fun, guys. I really appreciate you taking some time to join us. I would love to make this a weekly thing. I think we'll probably try to make I think we're probably going to try to make it a monthly thing here on the channel at first, just to kind of slowly bring you guys in, where we kind of come together once a month, and then we can expand it into a weekly thing. And then Ivan, obviously, part of the Geeks and Gamers team, I'm sure he would love to join you guys for some discussions.
Hey, man.
But we're going to drop links to your Anime Lately channel. We want to send everybody over there, see if we can get a few new subscribers. And other than that, do you guys have any shout-outs you want to give as we sail off into the sunset?
I do want to give a shout-out to our main editor, Jasmine Bush, the hard work she does for our videos.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm going to give a shout-out to her, and shout-out to Jeremy Griggs for giving us the opportunity for this channel and for believing in us.
Yeah,
and a shout-out to Siobhan. She also helps out in a lot of us with the Discord, and us trying to help us and in a lot of ways to make the channel better. So shout out in that for the three people as always.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be across the board for Jasmine. Jasmine does such a great job, and she's been with you guys from the beginning of the Anime Lately side of things, and we all definitely appreciate Jasmine. I don't know who that other fuckhead you mentioned was, but Jeremy, fuck that guy. He's just a white supremacist who hates women. So I don't think we need to talk about anybody like that around here.
I'm triggered right now.
Ojo got the hood, man.
But Ty, Samuel, you guys want to give any shout outs real quick as we sail off?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Thomas Gilkey. He always shouts us out. He always supports us. I'm coming to his city, I believe next month. So we're going to hang out. We're going to chill out. We're going to do some stuff. And just the G&G community, period, man. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have met these two amazing people right here. True. I would have met them. This crazy one and this one right here.
I am known to be the asshole in this group. You can take care of
me. No, you an ass clown. You're an asshole.
Good stuff.
Sam?
What about you, Sam?
I guess I could shout out to Elric Yuga. He's like our loyal fan for Anime Lately. He always comments for us.
Yes.
He's a really cool dude.
Yes.
I love you, dude.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to give the quick shout out to Anime Lately. A quick thing that we also do like reaction reviews to all videos anime. If you guys want to recommend down the comments for some videos for us to watch, for us to review, to let us know.
Let us know.
Okay. All right. Ivan, got anything?
I don't have any shout outs per se. I think they took care of that. But today is the 10-year anniversary of when Avatar Aang defeated Fire Lord Osai.
Yes, he did.
That is,
Yes.
so I just want to celebrate on that, and I would love to make eventually a video about it. So with that said, just happy celebration that we are not under the Fire Nation
Of course.
blade anymore. So that's it.
Right.
Also, shout out to One Piece to the 21-year anniversary to that show too.
All
Who
right.
gives a shit?
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying.
See, we were doing good. The whole production is in jeopardy because of you.
Oh man, good stuff. Well, this has been a lot of fun, guys. So, once again, I really appreciate you guys joining us. I appreciate the hard work you continue to do over on the Anime Lately channel. We're going to work our ass off. We're going to try to get some more eyes on your videos. So for Ivan, for the Anime Lately team, I've been Jeremy. You guys check out geeksandgamers.com. Check out the Anime Lately channel. We will talk to you later.
Later, freaks.